What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. I'm at the tail end of my 3-day weekend here, so no shaving. Another day of this. Yeah. I don't know why stores don't put out Michelob like they used to. I've been having to drink Yuengling so much. Got a little Puff Bear. Watching some old Puff Bear videos in the background. Hey, Maggie, my cat. But anyway, I wanted to say thank you guys. It's been 1 year since I've been on here making videos and watching videos and comments, and I just wanted to thank everybody that watches my videos and takes the time to comment on them. So I was going to do, in my last video, a little 1 year thing, and what I decided on was to have you guys recommend a good read for me. I like to read. You guys should too, and if you don't, I mean, the brain's a muscle. It needs exercising. So you should read. But you can make a video. I don't care if it's 30 seconds or 30 minutes. I'm not really anticipating a heavy response for this, so I won't have too many to go through. But and all you have to do is be subbed to my channel. I don't care if you comment or not. I know what it's like. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube where I don't leave a comment, you know, for various reasons. Maybe I just have it on for background noise while I'm going through my cards, or like now I'm watching it on the big screen in the living room. You can't really comment, and you know, sometimes you just got nothing to say. You know, there's nothing to comment about. That doesn't mean I don't watch your videos. So as long as you're been subbed to me before today, you can enter this, and if you like. And what I want you to do, like I said, is just recommend a good read. It don't have to be. It can be whatever. I like nonfiction is my favorite, but just to give you guys an example, a small example, because I got a lot of books that I like, but just to kind of keep it card themed. Is that? There we go. Sorry, guys. Card Sharks. This was published in sometime in the 90s, I believe. But what this is, it's about the upstart of Upper Deck. You know, basically two guys had a card shop. They got together with Wally Joyner and another California Angel. And then, you know, Richard McWilliams of Big Business came in and took it over. And like I said, this was published in the 90s. I should look real quick. I want to say 95. Yeah, it was published in 1995. And it's basically about the wrongdoings and the going-ons at Upper Deck there. Those guys were crooked. I mean, they were crooked. If they, I mean, they double-printed, triple-printed their value cards for, well, not even really employees, for like the board members, the higher-ups in the company. And just a good story, good read, man, about Upper Deck, because you ask me, they started the whole hobby freaking box craze. But awesome read. Richard McWilliams is this guy. He didn't know shit. He didn't know who Reggie Jackson was. All right, baseball people, people that aren't baseball people know who Reggie Jackson is. But this fucking guy didn't. And next thing you know, he's taking pictures with his arm around, and he's all buddy. He was all about the limelight and shit. But I don't. Anyway, good fucking read. And then the next book that I read this past year, The Card. Another good book, you know, based on the, you know, everybody knows that card. But it's the story about the guys, kind of like, you know, the card going from place to place, and that's another thing. PSA guys might not like it, because PSA really made it because they graded that Gretzky card. And they gave it like an 8. And, you know, a couple years later, Mastro's like, oh, yeah, I trimmed it. It's been altered. And, you know, PSA still to this day says, well, we can't tell. You know, bullshit. Authentication companies, everything, bullshit. But good, fast read about a card. You know, kind of like the legend of where it came from, where it was before it got to Gretzky. I mean, basically it was Bill Mastro, or I think I'm saying his name right, an auction house guy who was involved in like 3 of the 4 early sales of this card over and over again. And the last one I'll show you guys today, this was recommended to me. I seen 30 for 30 short out there called The Forger. Sports Cards Radio, their podcast led me to that, and it's a good little short. It's about 20 minutes, but it mainly focuses on Marino and the guys in his little circle, the guy that did, you know, the majority of the forgery. And then I was watching Giuseppe One's channel not too long ago, and he was talking about this book. He said it was fun, quick read, and I agree. It's awesome. The Card Sharks actually kind of leads into this a little bit because even though Upper Deck was doing all this crooked shit, they had certain guys under contract where only they autographed for Upper Deck and Upper Deck only. And they started seeing some of their shit at card shows and card shops in California that they know that Michael Jordan didn't sign and none of the guys under contract with them signed. So the FBI started working with Upper Deck to try to break into the, this forgery ring. And it wasn't the first operation of its kind. A few years earlier, there was one in Chicago, but this one got a lot of attention. And what's funny about it is if you read it, the FBI is talking about all this shit that they did and all this and all that, but really, the FBI didn't do crap, man. They had a shitty they had a guy who wasn't experienced at being undercover, and he wasn't that good at it. And most of these guys knew he was undercover, but I guess greed got him, and some of them did business with him anyway. But this investigation goes on for like 3 or 4 years in Southern California, and the FBI really can't ever get shit. What it is one of these guys who, I guess found out that the FBI was looking at him, walked into the FBI's office and said, here you go. I mean, they didn't, all their work, all their undercover work, all the stuff that the FBI didn't really pay off at first. But once one guy ratted, it's just a chain effect. And the FBI likes to say that, oh yeah, they all did the same thing, but it's not really true. All right, like Greg Marino, their main forger, the FBI comes in and says, hey, you're going to prison. We're taking all your money. We're going to take all your house unless you cooperate. All right, and nobody knows, and we're talking white-collar crime here, guys, not violent criminals, mafia, if you rat, you're going to get hit type shit, just, white-collar stuff. So nobody knows what they're going to do in that situation until they're actually in it. But see, the first guy wasn't in that situation. They didn't threaten him with anything. They didn't say, we got you on this, we got you on that. He just walked in and gave everybody up. So anyway, fun read, guys. You need to check that out. And I like lots of other stuff, too. Hold on a sec. But like I said, it can be 30 seconds. It can be 30 minutes. I don't care. Just recommend something or just show me something that you like, what you like to read about. I got so many more books I want to show you guys. Pretty much everything that I've ever gotten into in my life, hobby-wise, I read up on it. So I got tons of football books. I got not a lot of baseball books. My favorite baseball book is 8 Men Out. But there are some fiction stuff that I like Bleachers, and I got a shitload of coaching books. But I want you guys to make a reading recommendation for me or show me what you like to read. I don't care how long it is, whatever. I know there's not a lot of time for videos and stuff. And, okay, what I'm going to do is, I haven't decided how I'm going to pick the winner yet. I may let my wife pick it, I may pick it, I may random. I don't know. But I was going to buy a spot in a break, but I'm not going to do that because not everybody gets into breaks, and I'm not going to give out a couple blaster boxes or anything because you don't see me doing that on my channel. I mean, everybody does something a little different sometimes. So I'm going to give you $40, and that'll buy you a spot in a break somewhere. I've stretched $40 a good bit on COMC before, so you can do that. You can go on eBay, buy a card. Shit, I don't care, man. You can buy a case of Guinness. You can buy 2 cases of Yuengling. You can go down to the Boom Boom Room, get you a couple lap dances. I don't care. Just do whatever you want. If you want to show what you did with the money, that would be super cool, but not required. I'm going to let it run till next week sometime, and then by then I'll have figured out how I'm going to choose the winner. So again, thanks everybody that comments on my videos, and thanks everybody that watch my videos, whether you comment or not. And it's been a fun year, and I look forward to keep on going. All right, guys, that's what I got for today. Almost 10 minutes. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep you this long, but hey, recommend a good book for me to read. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.